AITA for requesting an explanation for my money being spent without my consent. This past summer I underwent a lengthy surgical procedure that required several weeks in the hospital out of town and several months follow-up. I needed to have someone stay and help me over those first 8 weeks, so I rented a large house on the water with a pool. I wanted those who came to help me to have an enjoyable environment. Friends and family offered to help and a schedule was made. Basically, people made it a vacation and met my needs while enjoying the amenities. My late husband's sister was the first to take advantage of the great setup. She stayed a week. She arrived while I was still in the hospital and then hustled out as fast as possible and left the day I was discharged. She didn't bother to visit me while in the hospital as she didn't like the traffic, effectively doing nothing for me but enjoying the beautiful home and amenities. Prior to the surgery, I let her know that I was leaving $100 in the home to be used exclusively for items needed for the house, paper and laundry products, and cleaning supplies. Also, any needs for my dog who would be at the house when I was discharged. Imagine my shock when I discovered she spent all of the in 6 short days. Hurt and feeling used, I decided to table the issue till I was feeling better. As I was recovering, I was not texting or answering calls. Phone was off. I needed all of my energy for my literal survival. There was no consideration for what I was going through and thus no communication from me. Weeks later, her husband made a feeble attempt to admonish me for not texting and calling her to make her feel better. Sorry, not sorry was my response to this entitled one. Nearly 3 months later, I was back home and she came to visit. After a pleasant visit, I asked what made her think that it was okay to spend all of the money I had left for use at the house. She said she had given me receipts for her expenses. That is true. She began charging me before she left home. Body wash, breakfast, chewing gum. Then she stated she used it to stock up the kitchen. Asked for whom. Since it was bits of leftovers, for whom was she leaving these? She had several notes stating she used her own credit card and no receipt available. Listing food and gas. She has an electric car. Then she stated that I had gifted it to her. I reminded her that I had not in my instructions. Then she stated it was her expense account. Asked why she thought she was entitled to an expense account and what made her think I would provide one. When I originally rented the house, she shared that she had been bragging to friends about her wonderful vacation planned at my summer rental. I fully realized that this bridge is burned, though I cannot imagine what difference it could make.